Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between Gujarat and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl, an interesting decision, because every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on, but maybe they know something that we don't.
Rabada has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Doesn't beat the infield.
Ritchie shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Ritchie gets off the mark.
Samson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Yep. Effortless, a gift really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Samson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yep. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah. Yes, keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
9 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 9 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Edge, what a ball.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yeah. Big edge. What a great gather. 4 runs saved. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings are 18 for none.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Gill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes, keeper.
A couple on offer here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a spot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Perfect technique and placement.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 35 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Bowled, disturbs the furniture.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Surely someone in the field must have heard that. What a waste of a review. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Massive edge.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Super Kings are 36 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience.
Yeah.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Stumping! Oh!
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Yep. Keeper's end. Yes. Yep. Check.
Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep, yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes. Keeper's ball.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Going with spin now. Brilliant diving stop.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Ahmed will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Gujarat found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Nothing to lose, really. It's been given out once, and the last wicket.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
And taken. Superb delivery. No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job. Just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. A couple on offer here. Good bit of timing there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Gill got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice shot, runs possible. Out! What a catch!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 21 from it. Gujarat are 21 for 1. Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Really good shot there.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Over. Gujarat are 34 for 1. Ahmed from the north end.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Touch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Richie, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Ahmad, the spinner, coming into the attack. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nicely played.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon